Oh, damaged? What do you mean? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. How the flip was it damaged? Doesn't even matter, bro. It's got a lot of, you know, drawings on it. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing amazing, because I know I am. My name is Chad. I'm a motion designer, and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it's not that hard. Okay. Well, my Photoshop file got damaged, apparently. So, I mean, thankfully, I still have my chicken jockey file, right? Yeah, this one. Been a while since I used it. Okay, so let me do this. I don't know. I'm pretty exhausted today. Today was pretty exhausting. I did some work. I got pretty hungry because I was fasting, and yeah. So I'll do what I can do with draw a box today, and that'll be it. That'll be it. I'm pretty fucking exhausted from a lot of things, actually. It's I don't want to sound like a broken record right now, but you know, things are not going very smoothly, which is fine. An emotion designer, yeah, I like that. I mean, come to think of it, we all design our own emotions the way we want. Does that make sense? Is that fair to say? I mean, there's a lot of yo OG, this is OG, man. Slow and after fasting? Yeah, I was, oh man, I mean, I definitely did slow down while fasting, but now first time here, bro, man, you don't know. Nah, he's an OG. What was I gonna say? It's I'm just thinking about a lot of things, you know. It's kind of like my brain is overwhelmed with a lot of thoughts. It's overwhelmed with, you know, my artistic, I'm thinking more of like my artistic freedom and what I want to do, not what I want to do with my art, but expressing myself in a more authentic way, right? Yeah, I feel like for a long time I've been focused so much on just getting better. Gotta meet all the OGs. I mean, they show up from time to time. I don't know. It can be kind of random. Now I'm an OG. You are, my man. How you been, man? Been a while. So it kind of like expressing myself and without worrying about how perfect, in my case, like my piece of art is, right? I think what matters more is just projecting my art on the canvas rather than just like having good proportions, right? Yo, Eyes, hi. How are you? How are you guys? It's so nice to see you. But yeah, I'm yapping right now. I'm not doing any drawing, but I'll get to drawing. I'll get to drawing. I need to just maybe get this out of my system first. So yeah, I've been thinking about a lot about that. What else have I been thinking? I've been thinking about more like a projection into the future, you know, and thinking about quote unquote making it. And yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm clearly still at the beginning, even though I've been drawing for 2 years now. I'm still clearly at the beginning. I still have a lot to learn and a lot of experience to gather when it comes to drawing, right? Um, I see you get really good, man. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since you showed up, and I did make some progress. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you noticing. Um, but yeah, and I'm working on getting better too. So the more like it's like the more you get better, the more that you notice that you're missing stuff. It's like the more you get better, the more you think you have more to learn. I don't know if I put that right. Chad, you are really good at drawing. You got this. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate the kind words, guys. Damn. uh, we're back. I think we're back. So what was I saying? Yeah. So he's really good. I see all this work, and I'd be like, wow. Thank you so much, eyes. Yeah, those are more like inspired from references. And yes, you're back. Okay, great. And like I said, I'm thinking more about now, just like pulling away from the reference, I using it just like it is a reference, rather than pulling every aspect of it and replicating it. I feel like I've gotten pretty good, like I said, at replicating. I can read proportions when I really lock in. I can read maybe I don't know, the relationships between the shapes and stuff like that. I have gotten good at that. And now I want more out of myself. I want to be able to take a reference and do it in my own way and manipulate it, and potentially I'm also thinking about compositions and how to make a composition appealing rather than just like drawing a simple shape in a void, right? Well, not simple, but yeah. Yes, eyes them's the kind of drawings to have that effect on people. Come on, guys, you guys are flattering me. I'm blushing over here. So yeah, this is why I have gotten back to just like drawing just like basic shapes and basic planes, because once I want to get my line work better, and two, I want to just get the fundamentals back, and I want to really hone in the fundamentals. And 3D shapes is part of the fundamentals. I don't know where I heard it's on a YouTube video. I keep forgetting which YouTube videos I get information from, but I heard like Kim Jong-il, he got to a point where, or no, he was really, he started, or he just kind of like unlocked this thing where he was able to draw anything from imagination once he started imagining everything he sees, like every shape he sees he would see it like inside of a box, right? And the box would be in perspective, obviously. So once he started seeing things inside of boxes, just like in his day-to-day life, that's kind of like, that's like a snap moment of just like, once he starts seeing it in a box and you see the box clearly, you can draw it. It's only a matter of just like carving the box then, right? I see the little messy fat sketch. Fast quick life. It's just what I like. Oh, the fast kind of like gesture ones. Yeah, I mean it because I understand. Yeah, I mean yeah. Oh, yeah, I had an idea. Have you considered mentioning the stream titles that we have a Discord? In the stream titles that we have a Discord? I don't know. It feels a little too beggy. It's like, Have you ever seen like a YouTuber have like a call to action in the stream title? I fear that it might drive people away, and it would just like have the opposite effect, the yogurt effect. I think it would be better if it's just like in the description. Can we see you draw something from imagination? Well, what do you want to see? Maybe, okay, you suggest something. I'll try to draw it from imagination and see what we can do. What about with Discord friends? I like that. I like that. Hold on. Most might not look in the description. I agree. I agree. Learn how to draw with Discord friends. Look, guys, I'm a Discordian. Maybe the motion design keyword would. I mean, I'm just like maybe a designer. But motion design is kind of niche, which is better to use niche keywords. My favorite Pokemon? I don't have a favorite Pokemon. I can think of Pikachu. But I need a reference to draw Pikachu. I don't really remember him. Like for this example, I feel like that is more of a matter of just like how well I remember Pokemon, or how well I remember Pikachu, rather than just like how well I can draw 3D shapes. You know what I mean? Also just found out about some good news about the age verification apparently. Oh, good news. Okay, yeah, let's hear it. What's up, Burke? I think I posted an announcement, but apparently some of the privacy concerns can be relieved at least. Nice. Okay. Are they like pulling back, or they're making changes to their announcement? What's going on? Apparently Discord is going to start like a global age verification thing for their users. And so they want to separate the kids from the adults, so that you would have like a pool of kids, or like a kids area in Discord, and then like the adults area. Well, that's the challenge. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, but what I'm trying to say is like I'm trying to get to the kind of like drawing shapes. I want to practice the drawing shapes from imagination aspect rather than the memory aspect, if that makes sense. But we can try it. We can try Pikachu. Apparently they're gonna try to be more transparent at least, and it apparently won't even pop up for like 90% of people. So segregation, yeah, segregating the kids from the adults. If it's like it's not going to be appear in 90% for 90% of people. That's just like it was already on in Australia and England, I believe. Right? Wait, no, Britain. So that is already like a 10%. But I don't know, it's weird. Like, on what basis are they going to choose like who gets the pop-up and who doesn't? Is it really a kids area or an adults area? Maybe it's not just Roblox, I guess. Segregate. Hopefully not gonna get segregated too hard. No, you're good. Yeah. It is. I think. That's what they're trying to do. And it's weird because one YouTuber mentioned that like one creepy adult would bypass the age verification thing. He would identify as a kid, and he would just like have just like an area full of kids where he can just like, you know, do God knows what, right? I already got banned for being under 13. Huh? I was 16 at the time and I had to give Discord my ID. Whoa. Really? They had you doing that before the announcement? No more underage girls, kids. I mean, yeah, you won't. Apparently, you won't be seeing them anymore on Discord. They're already estimating age based on other factors. Oh, I see. But not like looking at private messages, at least, apparently. Yeah, well, can you really take their word for it? Okay. Okay, Pikachu. Let's look at how we can do Pikachu. Pika Pika. Pika Pika. Pika Pika Pika. Pikachu, if he sang the freaking Arabian Nights. Pika. Where's the fucking thing? Okay. There it is. Okay, I did watch a video where they talked about the design of Pochita, and this is Pochita, right? I love me some Pika. Yeah. Dude, I forgot something like a joke in the Discord. Yeah, maybe I'll remember it. Where's Pochita? Pochita. There it is. So this little feller right here, I think maybe it's Cynics. I'm not quite sure, but he mentioned the design. Oh yeah. So Cynics talked about, because he talks a lot about design, and he talked about the design of Pikachu, where it's got like this principle of big shape, medium shape, small shape. And this black is not doing it justice. Hold on. God damn it, the freaking PNGs. Dude, every time I just be looking at PNGs and trying to find like images without a background, I just like, it would be very difficult to find them. And now I'm actively looking for a picture of Pochita with a white background, and I'm not finding it. Crazy. Thank you. Well, this is not the original design, but close enough. I think I'm safe too, because like I used payment info on Discord. Huh. I wonder if I am safe. I'm not worried too much about it, honestly. To claim free Nitro, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my ban was 4 years ago. I did get my account back. Damn. Yeah, I might be a bit hoping we can take the company's word for it. Yeah, I mean, you always can. Let me... Do you know why you were estimated to be maybe a creepy old person? Why? Why do you think that? The fake transparent background too, totally. Yeah. Okay, so I was talking about the design of Pikachu, and it had like the big, small, and medium shapes. Apparently, Pochita has the same principle, where he is just like a big shape. And then you have like the freaking chainsaw thing here, and then you have like this little thing, for example, right? And Pikachu, like, apparently he has the same thing, where like you've got the head, I really don't know. I really don't know how to draw Pikachu, but I'm gonna try my best. Uh, you've got the body here, and it's chunkier, I believe. I've seen Pikachu a lot of times. I should be able to remember him. Right, and then you have the freaking zip, kind of like toe. Not toe. What do you call tail? Does he have like the cat ears? Does he have cat ears or? Oh man, does he have a nose like this? Oh my god. Eyes got unk status like that. Honestly, unk status is not that bad. Unk to me is like wise, you know, more experience, to a person to learn from, and people would be taking offense in that. I mean, I don't mind being called unk. Okay, so he does have the ears, but are they small? Are they big? I forgot. Is he like built like a dog? Yeah, no disrespect to unks. Yeah, for sure. Pikachu got 5 circles, 2 triangles, and 1 thunderbolt. 5 circles? What, does he have udders? I'm sorry, I shouldn't. 5 circles. Okay, the 2 triangles. Okay, the 2 triangles are the ears, I suppose. Right? So we're gonna do the ears. Right? Does he I think his eyes are just like, oh my god, this is okay. You know what, this is turning to be like a different Pokemon. There's another Pokemon that is like this kind of, and this one is just like built kind of like Pokemon, but he's like almost like a scarecrow. What is bro uttering about? Oh man. I realized that too when I tried doodling, like the surprise Pikachu face. Oh. Oh, look, you think like most people overestimate how well they remember Pikachu appearance? For real, bro. For real. It's like a lot of, it's not only Pikachu. It's a lot of like cartoons that we used to watch. I am a woman. Welcome, we've got a woman in the chat. A very rare occasion. Okay, now he's Chinese, so no. I kind of remember the surprise Pikachu. His eyes, he did not have like a white and a like an eye white and like a pupil. He just had like the pupils, right? Kind of like this. But the proportions, I have no idea about the proportions. Let alone, like, you know, trying to remember the features. Oh my god. Okay, this is not even cute. This is not cute. No, the nose is fucked up. The nose is fucked up. Also, I thought so eyes, but I felt like there wasn't fun female version of Unk. It's a fun female version of Unk. Well, it's looking like a cat. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ugh. Well, he doesn't have a mouth like this. Maybe Unt. No, Unt. Welcome, Unt. Oh, maybe it would be salvaged by like the arms, even though, like, you know. Does he? What type of legs does he have, bruh? He must have like chunky legs, cause Pikachu is pretty chunky. Does he stand on both legs, like this? Yo. Okay, Eyes, you said that he has like what, five circles? Aunt makes me think of this. Okay, wait. Yeah. Yo, what the fuck is he called? This fucking guy. Oh man, he's hilarious. Dude, I'm trying to, and it's terrible. Really? Okay, well that makes me feel better. Because if Empty is trying and maybe he's not really getting it, then this makes me feel weird. And you know, Empty is just like, he knows what the frick he's doing. Queso, yeah, Queso. I don't know, like on one of his streams, somebody called him and he goes like, "You'll look like a 1x1 Lego piece," and that is just like the most hilarious thing I've ever just like heard in a chat on a stream. Okay, you know what? I'm going a cappella. I'm turning him. There's another Pokemon that's like a cow-like that has udders, so we're going to give him udders. And this is like a fusion. You know, I know there isn't like any fusions in Pokemon, but if there is, and it turns like into, well, there's evolutions, right? But this is the new generation of Pokemon. Pokemon have evolved enough to be able to fuse now. It's like, you know how evolution theory is like, yeah, a freaking fish had sex with a monkey, and now the monkey is having sex with another monkey and whatnot. This is how Pokemon are behaving right now. And you might be like, no, that can't be true. Like, Pokemon breeds cannot fucking, you know, engage in that sort of stuff, because that nothing would come out. And it's like, well, humans did it. By your logic, I mean, I don't believe in it. Oh no, those aren't udders. It's just the You know what? This is the Dice Pokemon now. And he's got a superpower. His superpower is like luck. And he goes to the casino, and he is banned from all the casinos in Los Angeles because he always keeps winning. And what he does is he well, besides like winning every game ever in the casinos, he would his move to be able to tell like the game, he basically would see like the outcome of the game, is to pull out like his udders, and he would just like just start rubbing them or touching them, and he would be able to see it, which is like very indecent, and that's another reason why he got banned from the casinos. And he looks pretty cute, but we're gonna change that. Fish have sex with a monkey. Yeah. I mean, it was like one of one skit in South Park. Okay, that was a crazy zoom. I don't know if OG is still here or not, but if he just suggested that I draw Pikachu and then dipped, and he didn't get to see what I'm drawing right now, he would be pretty surprised. And, you know, I'm gonna say this, I'm not even saying it, like, ironically. Me doing this is just, like, it feels good. Because I'm not bound. I feel like I'm not bound. I feel like I can do anything with this drawing. Nobody's stopping me from drawing udders on Pikachu. Which is so fun. To be able to just, like, be free, you know? Feels good to draw udders. Well, these are not perfect, but yeah, absolutely. To be honest, that freedom is cool. Maybe it will take you interesting places if you continue to lean into it. Honestly, I feel like there is like I have, like I said, a lot of ideas that I'm not tapping into yet, right? I can come up with a pretty interesting. I like weird stuff, which is why I like anime too, because anime can get very weird. And I like that weirdness. I don't like just like having the regular ideas. I want to grab an idea and take it very far. Like Pikachu going to the casinos and rubbing himself in public and getting banned. That's an idea that who thinks about that, right? I'm not saying that I'm like super creative or whatever, but it's just like I like random ideas that don't make sense, but that seem cohesive. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense anyways. Yeah, the weirdness of anime can be fun. Yeah. Okay, so he just won a game against you. And, okay, this is maybe where the box kind of like comes in. Right? So this is where his hand, the beginning of his arm would be, right? Maybe a little bit above, but that's okay. And then we would have like a fist. Yeah, so we got the knuckles here. And then we've got this right here. This. Let me see. Yep. So you just lost all your money against Pikachu, and he's like rubbing it on your face. He's like doing the equivalent of emoting in Fortnite. Okay, this needs to be larger. Yeah, now this is foreshortening. Like the chainsaw guy wanting to touch monster tits or something. Oh no, it's not. No. You got it. That's hilarious. No, he didn't want to touch that monster that he was fighting. He wanted to, like, his motivation in the show in general is just to have food and to get laid, right? So he didn't want to, be with that specific monster. That was just like a villain that he had to fight. Fun fact, in one server I joined kind of a while ago, and I recently joined another random server, and a bit unexpectedly, the same guy is like a mod on both. Wow, okay. Nice. And those servers are pretty neat, I assume. Yeah? Okay, and with the other hand, because we don't want, to have just like a laying hand, we are going to... Are you sure he wasn't being spicy about the monster tits? No. Yeah. I'm sure. I mean, I read the manga and I watched the anime, and I'm pretty sure that he was not wanting to touch that. No. The servers were a nihilist server and a throat singing server. Throat singing sounds crazy. What is the difference between throat singing and just singing? So... Oh, I see. It's like the Bazinga voice. Okay. So if I want to do... a hand? Okay. Hold on, let me try to imagine the hand. So we would have this here, and we would have this here, right? And then we would have... So it would be like this. So we would have this here, right? I mean, these are Pikachu fingers, so these are going to be pretty fat. There are multiple techniques. The evolution stuff you mentioned reminded me of these memes. Timanis and something of a philosophical side. I kind of do agree with the second meme. Hold on. Atheists be like, "Go, Grandpa."